Hey there, good people. Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh, and happy weekend to all Bangladeshis. Today is a Friday, so weekend for Bangladesh. Usually, Friday and Saturday are the weekends. Usually in the world, it's around Saturday and Sunday. So I have a couple of reviews for you. After a long time, I found a fragrance which I wanted to review for many years. Okay, and I was really confused with this fragrance because there are a few other ones that I reviewed. I'll show you those, but this is called Rasasi's Royal Blue. Okay, and this Rasasi Royal Blue is an affordable fragrance. Used to be around, I think, $17 or so. Now it's more like $25, give or take, 75 mil EDP concentration. And I'll let you know everything you need to know about this fragrance. I am wearing this in my hand, on my right hand. Let me say a few things before I review this perfume. Okay. First of all, I reviewed this fragrance. Okay, like a few years back, I think 4 years ago. This is called Rasasi's Royal for Men. It was a bottle of one of our brothers, okay, and he lent it to me. So I thought this and that are the same, okay. And apart from that, some 6 years back, I did review Rasasi's Blue for Men. So you see this Royal and Blue. So if you mix those, Royal Blue, confusing, isn't it? But this fragrance line, it's a bit confusing for many because this is not the mainstream Rasasi house. Okay, something like release of Hawas. Okay, you can see Hawas, Shura, Darej, Layukam line, or Borouge. All these lines. Sorry, I just woke up a while back, so the voice still not clear. So these lines are Rasasi's main lines. You can find these fragrances in the store, but this affordable line that I've been reviewing for some time, the Brilliant Bronze, which I did, I think, a day back or so. These lines are something you can order through website, something like that, and you can find them at different marts in foreign countries. What I got my news is that these are not being sold in Dubai on regular basis, or you cannot find them in Rasasi's outlet. If there are, please let me know. If you live in Dubai, you can tell others. Okay, so Rasasi's Royal Blue, it's 75 mil for men, this one, and the packaging looks like this. Told you the price already. It looks like this, very generic box. It says Rasasi, the sticker, nothing much. These perfumes, you cannot expect so much bling bling or flashy packaging because these are affordable perfumes. Okay, and this fragrance actually is very popular among people in Asia, especially in India, Bangladesh. People love this. I could not find this in any shopping malls. I got this from one page called Perfume Gallery BD. They were selling this and they were like, brother, this is available. If you want, you can take. And immediately took it. I ordered one more. That is a Rasasi Shura Light. I'll show you that one. It's called Icon for Men. I'm expecting that bottle to arrive today. So this one has this kind of like a Hawas kind of juice, mild purple or blue. The cap is blue, plastic. The bottle shape is like this. I don't know what's supposed to represent. Maybe like a tiara or something. I don't know. Bottle looks like this. Nothing really crazy going on here. Just nice. 75 mil. I wish this was 100 mil though. And the top part, it's all plastic. Okay. Atomizer is very nice. I'm wearing this here. Let's respray. Okay. Atomizer is very good. I think for the price, no complaints. Clicks on to place. Let the cell down and let me read out the notes. This actually is on Fragrantica. So I don't know which year it was released, but I used to see these fragrances like when I started my journey, even before that. So these are in market for many years. This one has C notes, bergamot, melon, galbanum, lavender, violets, jasmine, rose, musk, sandalwood, cedar, patchouli, and amber. So Rasasi, usually people know, like, they have most fragrances. They are either their unique creation, or sometimes some fragrances match like some designer or niche perfumes. But no one can say Rasasi is a clone house. Okay, Rasasi make fragrances on their own. Like, let's say Hawas. People say that's a clone of Invictus Aqua, but Invictus Aqua came after Hawas, right? But the Invictus came before Hawas. So people draw that comparison. So it can be up for debate. This particular fragrance is a very nice fragrance. It will surprise many of you. Okay. For a freshie, this fragrance lasts a very decent amount of time. I think if you say, oh, this one doesn't last on me more than 3 hours, okay, and you say, hey, that's poor. Look at the price point. I think if it was back in the days under $20 back in the days, this would be such a cheap fragrance to buy, like even if it's 75 mil. Okay, some of the Nautica fragrances are way more expensive for retail. This one's, I think it was $22, $23, under 25, right? So for that price point, this one on me performs easily over 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Okay, That is beast mode for our condition and for summer. So if you're looking for something like YSL, YDP, Aqua Di Gio, Profumo, those kind of performers, man, you have to spend that kind of money. Okay. And even designer fragrances like Versace Purum, this is similar to that. Aqua Di Gio, also similar to this. Cool Waters, if you know those perfumes, you know they don't last for even 1 hour. For Rasasi, they put decent amount of oil, even they make the freshies last. But do not compare this with like something like Hawas or Shura or Daresh. Okay, so that's my humble request. This on its own is a nice little perfume for summer, aquatic, ozonic. Okay, so when I smell this one really will not tell you like this is straight up clone of anything. Okay, this one has this Middle Eastern fresh breeze that I also get from Hawas. I'm just gonna go a little bit description. It doesn't smell like Hawas. Okay, Hawas is a much fruitier, musky, and sweet kind of a fragrance compared to Rasasi's Royal Blue. This Royal Blue, it's more aquatic, more ozonic. Like compared to this, I would say something in nature of Versace Purum, if you know that one. And I mentioned Aqua Di Gio. It's not a clone of any of these, but I love them. I have them, so I can draw conclusions or comparison. So this is more like aquatic and ozonic like these perfumes. Okay, if you love those, you're gonna easily like it. But this additional note of musk or something they put, the rose or something, I did say the notes right, there is something there that makes it a little bit different. Okay, I think there's a melon note, and then I think lavender I don't get much, but there is definitely a lot of musk in there and amber. So this will be really nice to wear in high heat, sunny days. Even now, the kind of winters we are having, daytime it's very sunny, blue skies, very very hot, mild breeze, that kind of weather, this will really do well. But you need to go trigger happy with this. I would say this bottle you can finish within span of few months. Okay, because if you love the smell, you spray a lot. So this is a good fragrance for beginners. It's a good fragrance for people who are on budget. And I think even for the budget, it smells really really nice. But downsides are there's nothing new offered in this. Like if you already have Versace Purum, VPH, or ADG, or Hawas, all these fragrances, this perhaps doesn't have a space or place rather in your collection. Second thing I would say, it doesn't really have like any uniqueness to it. Like it smells like a typical generic freshie, which is decent. I'm not saying it's generic synthetic, like crap, but this fragrance smells really pleasant for what it is, but it doesn't offer anything niche. Okay, so if you're looking for something really really nice, I mean, for something like Hawas quality, you won't find it here. So keep those in mind. You get what you pay for. It's a little bit disappointing, 75 mil. So if you convert it to 100 mil pricing, so 23 $25 turned to something like 30, I think 30 something dollars. So at that point you can find other freshies. So this is not a must buy. Okay, but if you want to buy a full bottle like this, you can keep it in the office corner. If you, let's say, you forgot to put fragrance, you can just spray from your office desk. Okay, that's one thing. Second thing you can also do, you can give it to your son if he's interested in fragrances to start his journey. It will be memorable for him, and then he'll start craving for more fragrances and he'll learn more. But this will remain his first fragrance. You know what I mean? And lastly, I would say, let's say if you have in office some staff, ARN, appraisals, or you're giving bonuses, giving gifts, or Christmas, you can give each a fragrance like this. Like those favorite employees of yours, they'll be pretty happy with this perfume. Especially if they live in a warmer setup. So there you go. Rasasi's Royal Blue. I've been looking for this perfume for a long time. Finally, my Rasasi's Royal line, I think, is almost completed. Like I don't know if there are more, but I'll just show you the leaflet that I got from one of the perfumes. They have this range everywhere. This you won't find in Rasasi. Okay, this is Rasasi's Blue for Men, Blue Lady. All these perfumes, they are. I think I did this one as well. This one, this is called Rasasi's. What is it called? I can't read from far. Relation. Okay. This one I did like few from this line, not that many. So Rasas is this line. Basically, you can buy for very cheap price tag in other countries. I think maybe $15-20. They have description on each. So these ones you can collect the whole line without knowing. Maybe price of like one big fragrance, you can get like 5-7 of their fragrances. Okay. Overall, my assessment, price point could be better, bottle size could be bigger. Nothing really unique. Doesn't really have the most value fragrance like some of the other ones. If this was 100 mil, I would say this is a great value. This is a fragrance, like it will get you thinking, hey, it's cheap, but then it's not that cheap. It's nice, but it's not 100 mil. It smells pleasant, but it's not like some of the other Sauvage or Dylan Blue. So all those things, it will make it like a, try but not must buy. But if you are those kind of collectors, I used it before, nostalgia, you can get it, no issue, because it's not super expensive, right? So Rasasi Royal Blue, I'll give you like a straight up 8, solid 8 out of 10 for a freshie. It smells really, really nice. It smells like sea breeze. I mean, if you just combine these two, basically, if you combine these two, you get that DNA plus a little bit more. But the nerol is missing in there. Okay, so the oceanic accord, okay, the cooling accord, and then a little bit of a salty accord that comes from this aquatic and the florals. This is what you get, Rasasi Royal Blue, with a hint of Middle Eastern breeze. Okay, there you go. That's the review of Rasasi Royal Blue. Check it out and do let me know if you ever used it. What's your experience with it? Take care. Have a nice day. Bye bye.